Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and in this video we definitely have something special for you. We have the Alex Caruso build, man. I've been trying to make this build work all summer in 24, man. Crazy, but we finally got it to work this year, man. I definitely think it's fucking amazing. It's not, exactly perfect, but obviously you guys know me. I go practically based on the roster versions, and I write the stats down for those roster versions, and I try to get as close as possible. While I'm also making it, effective enough for, playability in terms of the game. So obviously there's a little bit of differences here when it comes to 24 and 25. But man, we just made it work a little bit when it came to the stats. So as you can see here, we don't really have a lot of finishing. We have a 71 close shot. We have a 70 driving layup, a 75 driving dunk. And I know what people are thinking. I know people are going to be like, hey, yo, he can dunk and everything. But like I said, I'm going based around his stats in the actual roster for the current rosters. So don't come at me, come at 2K. All right. We do have an 85 mid-range and 84 3-point rating, 77 free throw. Pretty good stuff there. And actually, as a matter of fact, those are the exact same stats that are on the roster list for finishing. The only thing that is different is the fact that we don't have a 35 standing dunk. We don't have a 29 post control, and our close shot is a 71 instead of an 83, but it's pretty damn close for what we have it because of everything that we're able to get. So the playmaking though is a little bit different. We have a 78 pass accuracy. That's exactly the same. That gives us versatile visionary on bronze. And then we have a 75 ball handle and a 75 speed with ball when it calls for a 78 ball handle and an 82 speed with ball. The only problem with trying to get the 82 speed with ball is the fact that we would have to utilize like a lot of these other stats in our defense, and we'd have to drop it down a bit, or our physicals and drop it down a bit, just so we can try to get like an 82 plus speed with ball. But it's not like we're going to be with the ball a lot, so that's why I'm not really thinking of having a super high speed with ball with this build, because obviously we're not going to have the ball a lot. If we have the ball, it's mainly to be like a catch and shoot kind of player. As you can see here, obviously with the mid-range and the three-pointer, that's really what we are setting out to do, is to be kind of like a set shot kind of player. So like right here, set shot specialist being on silver, and having limitless range on bronze as well. Even if it's just bronze, maybe we can get a little bit of a boost there with our takeover. That'd be kind of nice as well. But we do have a 55 interior as well. Nothing too crazy there. It's just what was upgraded. And we have a 92 perimeter and a 91 steal. And then, we have like a 45 block, 55 defensive rebound, whatever. But when it comes to, our defensive stuff here, 51 interior is what is called for here. Now, the only difference is that we can bring this down to like a 51 if we want to, just because of steal rating is the main reason. And then we could obviously bring up like other stuff. We can bring this down to that level, and then we can like bring up like other stuff here. There really isn't like a whole lot that you can really bring up that will give you, like a little bit of a boost, if anything. So it's like here we could bring, strength up by 2, or we can bring up the vertical by 2. But like I said, there's really not a whole lot that you can really put it on. So if you want to, you can put it on like free throw or whatever. Nothing else really too crazy there when it comes to all these stats. And I know that Alex Caruso tends to have a high block rating, but the only problem with Alex Caruso and his block rating is the fact that he has it super high, like a 74, and I would definitely want to have it higher. Like me personally, I would want to have like the high 74 block rating. But the only problem is that I won't be able to do that. So it's just kind of like an unfortunate situation where I'm not able to get high flying denier. And I know that he's a good shot blocker, but with how his build is in the game and, and everything here, I'm just not able to have it that high. But we can have it at 55. That's for sure, though. So with our physicals, though, we do have speed at an 85. I felt the 85 was pretty good there, even though they called for like an 82, but the 85 gives a slippery off ball on gold. So I wanted to get that little bit of extra boost there. Then we have a 94 agility. It's exactly what it calls for on the roster list, having a 94. Just that agility, man, without the ball affects how fast the player can accelerate, move in short burst, and move laterally. So that's going to help us on the defensive end tremendously alongside our perimeter defense. So that's going to be really, really good there. We have a 55 strength, even though Alex Caruso in the roster doesn't really have that high of a strength. He only has like a 31 strength, but we have a 55 just because of, all the other stats, that we upgraded, brought it up as well. So that's kind of like the main situation there as well. And then a 75 vert, even though it doesn't really give us too much in the roster version, only has a 72, but we just have the 75 just so we can utilize that a bit more as well. Kind of surprising he doesn't have it a little bit higher, considering that he can get a good amount of blocks. So there's that. But everything here is practically like as good as possible here. We go in, we see that we have Alex Caruso, we have all-time Sacramento Kings Doug Christie, we have Dante DiVincenzo as well. We have a defensive menace. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Obviously, we should have all of his animations as well because we followed his roster version as well. So let me know in the comment section below your thought on this Alex Caruso build. And yeah, it's going to be it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.